Alright, as I promised, it's time for some Divination, the brand new skill in Runescape 3. We were going to do it last time, but as you saw, we kind of got distracted by the massive god battle over there, so, yeah. Oh, while I was at it, by the way, there is a trainer in Lumbridge who does some combat training. It's a little long-winded, but it is very comprehensive, and if you do it, she gives you a whole mess of, like, skill books that'll help you get free XP. Like, I got my summoning up to level 11 with, like, no effort. So, yeah. Good stuff. I also leveled up magic a lot down there, fighting in the God Wars stuff. But anyway, alright. So, Orla Fairweather, I imagine she's going to teach us about divination. What's going on here?
So glad you asked. I'm Orla Fairweather, and these are my colleagues. We're pioneers researching the art of divination.
Cool. Divination? You mean like reading tea leaves, casting bones, that sort of thing?
Oh no, this is much larger. Here, we are dealing with the energy of the world. The fate of Gillinor may be determined by our actions.
Okay. Wow, that does sound interesting.
Oh yes, it's early days, but we've had exciting results already.
Can I start training divination myself?
Of course. We could use all the help we can get. The first step is to gather a memory. The wisps to the south will do. See how you get on and come back to me if you need help.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to gather a memory of any tier. I think we're going to harvest a pale wisp. Ah! Woo! Pale spring. Okay. So we got that. Let's gather another one. 1 XP. It's not much, so it doesn't do a lot, does it? I am getting pale energy. Harvest, pale spring. Whoa. What am I doing? Okay, let's talk to her because I'm not really sure what I'm doing now. Orla.
Wonderful. You've got some memories. Do you need some?
Yes, I do need some advice. 1, how do I collect
First,
memories?
you locate a wisp. The ideal wisps for you are right here, just south of the camp.
Okay,
As
pale
you become
wisps.
more skilled in divination, you should move on to more complex wisps. You can use the map next to me to find out where the most suitable wisps for you are located. Interact with a wisp to transform it into a spring and
then harvest the memories from it.
You'll also
Okay.
get a small amount of divine energy. Hang on to that. It can be used later.
Okay. How can I convert memories?
Well, you've got some memories with you, which is the first step. You need to take 1 or more memories to a crater. These can be found near any of the wisp colonies. Deposit the memories into the crater to gain additional divination knowledge.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Let's take a look at this map real quick, because... Aha, whoops. Okay, so I'm right here, and this is where the level 1 stuff is. There's 10, 20, 30, 40... Okay, so basically each section has progressively better and better wisps. Good. Okay, so let's try this again. I was just capturing wisps and moving on. Let's capture this and start harvesting the pale spring. Here we go. And that's it. I guess I just hold on to that and gather up memories. Not a lot of XP, though. This is going to take a long time. Probably. Gosh, I hope not. Alright, so what? I just sit here for a while? Is that how it works? I guess? I'm getting energy, whatever the heck this is, so that's probably useful for something. Now, what I heard is that divination is basically a resource gathering skill that's going to be coupled with something else that's going to be released in the future. Not to say that this is a worthless skill in and of itself. I did a little reading. It looks like you can do some pretty interesting stuff. But it's not complete, basically. You know, kind of like woodcutting and fire making go together. You know, divination's going to go with something else, in theory. So we'll see what comes out in the future. I don't know how long that'll be, but, you know, maybe months from now, maybe years from now. Who knows? This is on Jagex's own timing, not mine. This does look kind of weird, though. Harvesting Pale Springs. So the idea behind Divination, I think, is that after Guthix died, again, spoilers, but they revealed that in the last episode. After Guthix died, apparently he left shards of his power all over the world, and Divination is kind of like harnessing some of his stuff. So, alright, let's convert memories. Alright, I can convert into Divination experience. I can convert all of it into Divine Energy, which can be traded or weaved into beneficial objects, or I can convert both into lots of experience. Alright, let's try that first. 3, 4... Getting a little bit more XP. It's a little bit faster this way. Up! Level up. Ka-ping! Converting memories, blah blah blah. Memories can be collected from the wisps in each colony. I already know all that. What an experience, yay. Alright, so I've already used up all my pale energy, it looks like, so now I'm just throwing the rest in there. It doesn't look like I'm getting any... it doesn't look like I'm getting XP much faster, so I'm not sure converting to energy is really worth it. Maybe I want to hold on to that for a little while. Let's talk to her and see if she's got anything else to tell me.
You're doing great so far.
No, that's it. Okay. That's... Wow, that's the entire skill? Really? Let's try it again. Hello, Wisp. I'm going to open you up and get a pale spring. Harvest your knowledge. Now, let's look at the skill itself while I do that. Portent of Restoration. Daemonheim. Portent of Passage. I don't know what this stuff is. At level 3 I can divine a bronze rock. Whoa, 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 what's that? Hang on. Capture the Chronicle fragment. You've captured a fragment, speak to May to find out more. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's important. A fragment of the Chronicle of Guthix's past. Alright, let's talk to May. Who's May? It said to talk to May, right? Well... Alright, well... I feel like the last time it wanted me to just convert directly to XP and not touch my energy, so... Oh, now let's convert to energy. Okay, stop. Task complete. And... that's it? Well, okay, whatever. Alright. Let's see if Orla will... Oh, no, there's May. I'm sorry. Talk to May Storm Brewer. I like to talk about Chronicles.
Ah, Chronicles are a rare find. As you may have seen, sometimes a Chronicle will appear when harvesting a wisp. Chronicles can be thought of as particularly strong memories, powerful remnants of Guthix's life force. If you can catch a Chronicle, you'll gather a fragment of it. If you collect 10 fragments, you can offer them for a large experience reward.
Offer them where?
It must be somewhere with a powerful connection to Guthix. So far, we have discovered 2 places. The one available to you is right here in the crater. This area seems to be full of Guthix's residual energy. If you choose to, I can help you offer your Chronicles here. There's another area you can offer your Chronicles that will give you a greater reward. But something tells me you're not ready to go there yet.
Yeah, I see a thing down here that says those who have completed The World Wakes may offer their Chronicles in the post-quest area. Which obviously I have not, so there we go. Thank you. Okay, so offer Chronicles.
I'm afraid you don't have enough.
I don't have enough, so she won't do it. I was hoping she'd show a menu or something. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like that's the gist of Divination. Actually, let's talk to Orla again now that the tasks are done.
You seem to be up to date with my discoveries. However, Phazan is making breakthroughs with divine energy. You should speak to him.
Phazan. Okay, I'll talk to him. Who's Phazan? You're Phazan. Hey, what's up, Phazan?
Ah, excellent. A new volunteer. How can I help you?
I'd like to ask about portents. How do I make a portent?
First, you'll need to find out what ingredients you need to make your chosen portent. All portents require some tier of divine energy and a secondary ingredient.
Sounds a little like summoning, actually.
Then simply weave the divine energy to make your portent. This can be done straight from your backpack. No need for any tools.
Ah, cool, okay. How do I use them?
When a portent has been created, it can be kept in your inventory. Its effect will kick in automatically when needed, without you having to activate it.
Okay. That's all, I guess? Huh. Alright, Orla, anything else?
You seem to be up to date with my discoveries.
I already talked to him. Let's talk to Alina.
Welcome. Are you a volunteer?
Yes, okay, so you got nothing for me. How about you, John? What are you doing?
Practicing my form. I'm having trouble gathering memories, and if you're new to...
No. I'm trying to train my divination.
Okay, so I guess let's see what I can do for... I can divine a bronze rock. I need 20 pale energy and 20 copper or tin ore. Can be placed to mine copper and tin. Others mining the rock have a chance to reward the owner with noted copper and ore. Interesting! So I can create a node and gather resources from it. That's interesting. Alright, so in terms of portents, I don't know exactly what they all are. I know that from reading up on it, there are some useful things. For example, you can have like a portent that when you fall below 50% health will automatically heal you. You know, kind of like little fail-safe potions and spells, kind of. Just sort of sitting in your backpack, doing nothing. But I don't really know if there's anything else I can show you at this level. That might be about it. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to sit here and practice divination for a little bit. But the gist of it is you're collecting the memories of Guthix, and I guess you're kind of learning to manipulate the world or something. But, I mean, I don't know how else you'd explain the fact that you're going to be able to divine. Whoa, I didn't know I could just do that with my backpack. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else you expect to be able to create your rocks like that. But what else can you divine? Herb patches, iron rocks, bird snares, willow trees. Eventually all the way up to runite rocks, which is really rare. So that's, like, extremely useful. Now, I think the rule is you can only do it, like, once a day. You know, you can only divine one thing a day. So I think that's kind of what stops you from doing it again and again. But, again, you need those secondary ingredients to start it off. So, yeah. Alright, wonderful. Well, I guess this is where we're going to leave it for now. A little bit shorter, I know. Maybe just to make up for the longer video last time. But, although, I guess... Well, you know what? Actually, hang on. Give me a minute. I think I'll go gather up some copper ore and stuff like that. And then we'll try to actually make something out of this energy, just so I can show you what that looks like as well. So, hang on just a minute. Alright, I think I've got the stuff that I need to make portents and stuff and divine a rock. So let's try weaving the pale energy. Okay, now I am level 6 in divination now, so I can make a attuned portent of restoration instead of a regular one. Let's see. Yep, the levels are fine. It requires crayfish or some other form of cooked meat and 30 pale energy. So let's create one. And kaboom! There we go. I've got a portent. Now, it just sits in my inventory, but what this apparently does is, yeah, automatically consumed. When you are damaged to under half of your life, this portent will restore 200 life points. Now, the crayfish itself also would have restored 200 life points, so at the end of the day, I could have just reached over and clicked the crayfish and had the same result, but this is automated. So I guess that's kind of useful if you want to be, you know, on autopilot. The other thing I could see being useful is, suppose your character is stunned and you're taking damage. Maybe it still works? Maybe not? Not entirely sure. So, here's what we're going to do, is we need to create a divine location. What did I just do? I don't know. Back. So what we're going to try to do now is create a copper node. There we go. I can only create one divine location per day. But I have the pale energy, 20, and 20 copper ore. Gosh, this had better be worth it. Alright, create it. Boom. Alright, I have divine something. Now, place check limit. Your daily limit will be set when you harvest from it. Alright, so let's place it. Ooh, check that out. Alright, let's mine from it. Wow, it mines really fast. I got some tin. How did I get some tin? Oh, it's a bronze rock, so it's got both. Although apparently I'm getting primarily copper, but interesting. I've used up 50%, 75%, and it's almost gone. Alright, you've already gathered your limit from this thing. Now, other people, like this guy, could walk over and use it if he wants to. But I ended up getting 11 copper and 9 tin. So, at the end of the day, I didn't seem to gain much out of it. But, you know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's useful for other players. Maybe this is a really good guild thing. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what the applications are for this, because it doesn't seem like I gained very much, except for sitting around and spending energy. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Go ahead and put in the comments. What practical use do you see for something like divination? This could be a useful skill. It could not. I don't know. You tell me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Pravus Gaming with a new divination skill for RuneScape 3. And I will see you guys later. Thanks again.